Hey everybody. Had a lot of questions this week about what I was doing with Flippity while I was teaching my online classes, and so I thought I would go through and do a quick demo of how you create that stuff and what you can do with them. Of course, it's all really only limited by your imagination. So I'm going to share my screen. I will share my screen if I can find what I'm looking for. So here we go. I have Flippity open on my screen. The website is flippity.net, and flippity.net is free, and it has a lot of great free things that you can do. Mostly they're educational things that you can do with them, but they give you a demo, they give you instructions, and they give you a template to use for each one. If you click a template, it'll force you to make a copy, and then you don't have to worry about it. So what happens is the Flippity random name picker was what I used to used for creating teams, used for picking a person for something, but I also used it for to create a wheel to select my brain breaks that I wanted or my tech games that I wanted. So I'm going to open a template. You'll see there it forces me to make a copy. It's on Google Sheets. And it's thinking. All right, so here it goes. And this is what an example would look like. It's just a regular spreadsheet. It gives you name. You can add a photo if you want. And you're just going to write in a list of your students' names. I copied and pasted a list. So if you've got a spreadsheet or a CSV, you can just copy the names and paste them in, and it will work there. Once you have that, you come to the bottom of the sheet, and it says Get Link Here. It's going to give you a link. Now, here's the important thing. Once you've typed in your names, I add Mary, and I add, well, Mary, I'm screaming at people, Mary, and I add John and Ethel, right? I add all those. First, before I can take the link, I have to go up to File, and then I go down, I have to publish it to the web. Publish it to the web. Publish it, okay? Super easy. I publish it, I close it out. Now I go over here, get the link here, and I click this. I would copy this link and paste it. This is what would come out. And then I've got the list of all the names. And there's my random name chooser, right? If I want to use this to pick a single name, I could do that. If I want to use it to create a lineup of people and in order that they're going to go, I could do that. I can always redo it. Next step. I can make groups of 2, groups of 3, groups of 4, groups of 5, however you want to think of it. Team, 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams. It'll even make a seating chart for me if I want to trust it to chance. Lots of great options there. So now, let's go back though. I'm going to close that out. What if I, instead of doing names, I wanted to put in my my brain breaks? So I could put rock, paper, scissors. I could do wrong direction accent. That drives me crazy. Más alto, más bajo. I could do maestra dice. I could do obstacle course. Obstáculos. I could write it. Obstáculos. Whatever ones you think of that you want to add in. And then you just get rid of whatever else is sitting right there. Obstáculos, cara y cruz, o cara o cruz, heads or tails. And those are my games, right? So now I've made those changes. I should be able technically to hit the link, get the link again, course, if you're doing names, you're going to make a separate sheet. You'll get the copy of the template and make a separate sheet. And then there we go. I've got all my games. And so this in and of itself is a brain break for my class, right? We take a break in our activity. I say, all right, let's pick a brain break. This excitement in and of itself is a break from the monotony of the class or whatever we're doing that they need a break from. And then we do this and we do a quick brain break. You know, adds a lot to the class, and it breaks it up and it makes it seem faster for the kids. I did an identical wheel like this with my tech games. Are we gonna do text debate? Are we gonna do Quizlet? Are we gonna do GimKit? And sometimes I broke it down, GimKit individual, GimKit team, Quizlet individual, Quizlet team. And that gives it all, adds more fun to the picking. All right, makes it seem like there's a lot more. All right, one other that I would like to show you in Flippity is the Flippity Randomizer. The randomizer is basically spinning a wheel, and I will show you, I will open the template here. It'll force you to make a copy again. And it gives you who, what, when, and where, right? For me, it's all in English, but I need it to be in Spanish. I just change these. Quién, qué, cuándo, dónde. Super easy. And then I'm just going to change my categories. Now, the one that I made, that wasn't what I wanted. For this week, I created, and you could do this with as many columns as you want. If you don't want 4 columns, you just delete what you don't want, and I could have a 2-column activity. If I wanted 5 or 6, you add as many as you want. So it's something that's completely personalized, and the randomizer, the outcome of the game, will adjust accordingly. So you can see I just added in a bunch of names of things that they would recognize this early on in Spanish. This was week 1 Spanish, but then I was able to add in phrases that we did. We did days of the week every day, so I added those in, gets more repetition. I added in cognates of places that we could add in. And then just the more focused vocabulary was corre, run, dice, says, I, there is or there are, camina, walks, and ve, sees. So I just did some very simple sentences with those. Now, same thing happens. You put them in, you go up to File, publish it to the web. Do the same thing. You have to publish it to the web or this will not work. Once you've published it to the web, mine is already published to the web, so I don't need to do it. Get the link here, just like before. It's loading. It's slow. Please. It doesn't seem happy now, does it? Let's publish it to the web. Let's see what happens. Publish it to the web. It's already published. We're good. And then we get the link here. Well, it's saying it wants me to publish it, so we'll do it. Stop publishing. I'm going to stop publishing. Look at that. I changed my mind. I'm going to publish it to the web. Change my mind again. That's my prerogative. And then I'm going to go get my link. Hopefully it's working. Of course it's not working. No worries. I will open it this way. Okay. Same basic thing. Go to get the link here. I'm not sure what was going on with that, but it was a glitch and it would be easily fixed. Something's going funky. I'm probably having funky. I think I'm having a funky internet connection. I gotta be honest. I will show you with their example because you saw mine work well all week. So if I click here, yeah, there's something being funky. Of course, there's something being funky. Let's see. That's not working. That's not working. We're going to try it again. I'm going to go in, open the template, make a copy. I'm going to add Superman just to alter it a bit, and then I will file, publish it to the web, publish, Okay. And then I'm gonna close out of here and I'm gonna go get my link over here. And I would copy and paste it, what I need there. But here's my randomizer. I can spin each of these, or I could spin them all at once. I could also, if I wanted to finagle it, I could just slide it up or down on either one. So, and again, if I changed in the spreadsheet, I could change it to quien, que, cuando, donde, like I did in mine, and that would happen. And we're all wondering what happened to mine, but it does actually work and I haven't had problems with it. So I'm guessing it's a glitch that I can fix. Okay, so Flippity Randomizer, you can change it. I used this for a quick translation activity in between activities for my students. I also use it as a prompt for telling stories. I'll put in a person, a place, and a problem, and we'll build a story from there. It's a great prompt for them. So these are just some ideas for things that you can use while you are digitally teaching, online, synchronously, asynchronously. It's really just your imagination. You could certainly spin that wheel if you were asynchronously teaching as well and give them time to do it. Give them a nice pause. Yeah, so there you have it. I hope you like Flippity. Have a great day.